Hello, my name is Haley Winter. This is my dog Molly. She is an 11-year-old female spayed golden retriever. She is one of my many dogs, and I chose her because she is wise and she's a little bit older, and she's always been good at teaching new things. The first thing we did for clicker training was to condition the clicker, which is basically clicking the clicker and rewarding her, which then tells her that the clicker equals a reward. So when she performs a task that I like, I click it and she gets a reward, and she is very food motivated. I'll show you now. Good girl. Okay, so once this was allowed, as you can see, she's very motivated. We started with free shaping. Free shaping is rewarding her, Molly, is rewarding her for a behavior we do like that she already does. Something that I came up with is for her to come when her name is called. If she were to get lost, it's a great way for her to communicate with us and to know that she needs to come home. Or if she's inside of her home and we just need her to come to us, it's a great thing to have in your pocket. Molly. Molly, come here. Molly, here. Good girl. Oop, there we go. Okay, next is partial reinforcement. That's rewarding after 2 or more tricks. This is good for when, Molly. This is good for when you want to add multiple tricks and she already knows how to sit very well, she knows how to lay very well. So we want to interest it a little bit more. So something that she likes to do, or how we do it, is sit and lay down. Molly, here. Molly, sit. Molly, lay down. Lay down. Good girl. Up. Here. Good girl. Okay, so that was partial reinforcement. Targeting. Targeting is having an animal touch an object with their nose or with a paw. For Molly, the easiest one for her was paw. What I'll have her do is to have her take her paw and touch my hand when I say touch. This is good for many reasons. This can allow you to teach them how to crawl. It can teach you all different things such as that. So I'm going to show you right now how we do that. Mike, here. Sit. Touch. Good girl. She'll also do it with her nose. Touch. Touch. Or her paw. Okay. So that was targeting. DRA, which is differential reinforcement of alternate behaviors. This is desensitizing the dog for a behavior we don't like. OCC, which is operant counter conditioning, is rewarding a behavior we do like. Together they work great to balance each other out, because you're getting rid of a behavior we don't like and you're reinforcing it with a behavior we do like that she already does. So I'm going to show you as we walk into the laundry room, I apologize, she likes to crowd. She likes to get in the way, and it's kind of snug in there. So when you're carrying groceries or you have guests coming in, it's very overwhelming. So actually, from the example video, I was shown that if you were to throw treats on the ground as you walk in and walk through, that's a good way to distract them and to let them know that you don't want them all in your face, and that looking at the ground and not being near you is a great way to do that. So I'm going to show you that right now. And right there, Molly did not interrupt me while I walked in, and as guests would have walked in, she was very interested in the treats on the ground, so that's a great way to start desensitizing them and showing that they don't need to be all over you while you're walking into the room. Lastly is generalization. Generalizing is telling the dog that the behavior is allowed and desired. For Molly, this is laying down where you point to. When, as I've shown before, when guests come in, it gets very overwhelming, and Molly doesn't want to be shut into a room, but also you don't want her in your face. So the best thing for her to learn was to point and say lay down, and for her to go over there and lay down, but also still be involved. This was very difficult for Molly, saying that, one, just for the situation, I do have treats in my hand, so she is interested in the treats and doesn't exactly want to lay down. I'm going to attempt to demonstrate for you, but this was a difficult thing for her to learn. Molly, go lay down. Lay down. Good girl. Molly, go lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Good girl. Okay, so that was the best way for me to demonstrate. She actually did very well for that. And I just wanted to let you know that clicker training did go very well with her. Like I said, some things weren't exactly how I wanted them to be, but that's how you work with your animals, and I'll be continuing with her. Her favorite things like we used today were the pepperoni treats. She also likes the milk bone, the mini ones, so she doesn't get too fat. But for the most part, everything went very well for these 5 weeks, and I'm very thankful that I got to take this course. Thank you.